Now I've been seeing this memes and the red card that Ronaldo got against Ireland. And to be honest, I don't even want to comment so much on it and all this kinds of stuff because to be honest, I don't really care. Because the reason why I'm not going to speak much about Ronaldo nowadays is because listen, Ronaldo is an absolute great footballer, one of the greatest football players of all time, and I have a lot of respect for Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, I feel like his interview was, what he said about the World Cup just being a 6, 7 game tournament. When you don't know that a lot of people suffer to win this World Cup, a lot of people have some mental, how do I call it, droughtness or what I mean. It's traumatic because they did not win the World Cup. Take a look at Roberto Baggio back in 1994 when he missed that penalty, and guess what? He still lives with that nightmare today. That thing still haunts him to today. The guy can't even sleep well again since that World Cup, since missing that World Cup this thing, because Italy were this close. They were this close to winning the World Cup, and then Roberto Baggio missed penalty, and guess what? Brazil won the World Cup. So it still lives in Roberto Baggio today. And then Ronaldo, got the red card. Ireland fans were just Ireland fans were just trolling him, and they were giving him the crybaby gesture because Ronaldo, elbowed the player, gave him the elbow, and then they were giving him. He was now doing the crybaby gesture. And then just minutes after, Ronaldo got a red card, and Ireland fans were on that stuff. But my own about Ronaldo is that listen, if you don't really care so much about the World Cup, why were you still angry? Why were you angry that they sent you off and all that kind of stuff? But Abi, World Cup is not a dream, right? World Cup is not a dream for you, right? You said that World Cup is not a dream, but you were still getting pissed when they kicked you out and all that kind of stuff after the pitch. See, the truth about this PS Morgan interview, Ronaldo stuff, and this thing, see, I don't really care like that anymore. I don't even like coming here to talk about Ronaldo like that. Maybe if I want to come time to time to banter, that's fine. But I don't need to speak more about Ronaldo again, right? Because of Messi or something. Or because I still want to prove that Messi is the greatest footballer of all time, which a lot of Messi fans are still doing now. They are still trying to every time this thing, they're still trying to convince Ronaldo fans. See, leave them alone. What more do you need to prove to already see that Messi is the greatest footballer of all time? Stats, data, everything, the way Messi played on the field has already showed enough that Messi is the greatest footballer of all time. There is nothing much to argue. Right now, I don't even like arguing Messi and Ronaldo debates. Because no matter how much you tell Ronaldo fans these days, they don't want to hear word. They will still keep arguing. They will still keep spreading lies about Messi. So it doesn't really bother me anymore. I just want what's the best for Messi and what's the best for my club. If there was a debate, maybe I would rather argue Pedri versus Bellingham than argue Messi and Ronaldo right now. There's no point of arguing this thing. It's already clear. Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer of all time. If you think otherwise, that's your business. It's not my problem. It's really not my problem. I think Messi is the greatest footballer of all time. In fact, facts to football, and it's so factual right now that Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer to ever play this sport. So at the end of the day, I don't really care. But Ronaldo got his red card. I don't know what to say to him, to be honest.